Okay, welcome everyone. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and warm up our bodies. I'll change the view here a bit so that we can see. And shake everything out, loosen everything up. We'll do a warm up and then we'll get down to the floor. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, stretch and lower. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace. Reaching and breathing. Feel that stretch as you reach upward. Remembering to breathe. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Now check the posture again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up again, inhaling, deep cleansing breath. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, always really kind of focus on posture. Keep those shoulders back and down. And now bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening the torso as you roll. And straighten the arms for full range of motion. We're going to kind of work our warm up from the middle to the top and then the middle to the bottom. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Put the hands on the front of the thighs. Keep the upper arms along the torso. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bend at the hips. Nice flat back. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Push out to the glutes as you're bent at the hips. Try to keep the legs straight. You can modify by bending the knees if you choose to. You just won't get the same hamstring and glute stretch if you do. Then just release and relax the upper body down. Head, neck, and arms relaxed. Keep those abs in tight and keeping the legs and hips stationary. Rotate just the upper body. I'll turn just the upper body to the right. Fingertips on the back of the right thigh, calf, ankle, or you can place them on the floor or a block beside the right. Breathe. In a fluid motion, rotate back to the center front. Inhaling. Exhale and rotate in the same manner on the left. Fingertips on the back of the left thigh, calf, ankle, or on the floor or a block beside the left foot. Breathe. Abs in tight. Then in a fluid motion, taking a deep breath in. As you do so, come back to the center front. Exhale and just let that upper body relax down. You might be able to come down a little bit further. And then slowly round up. One vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms relax. And as the head comes up, bring those arms up. Inhaling. Exhale, and again, stretch up from side to side. Sorry, I just realized I have someone waiting here. Keep stretching. Keep stretching upward. There. Sorry about that. I think I froze a bit. But now we've got Mary in, and Mary is muted. So keep stretching. Keep moving. Good show, everyone. Mary, you're going to have to remute. Here, yeah, sorry.
There you go. Okay, you really stretched up there now, so that's really good, everybody, great. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's bring those arms all the way up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower those arms to the T position, palms down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, both arms forward in the parallel position. Parallel to the floor, to each other, shoulders back and down, abs in tight. Then reach forward, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Release, bring the arms back behind, clasp the fingers together, straighten the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Opening that chest, breathing. And if you want a little more, bend the knees, knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Push out to the glutes as you're bent at the hips, head and neck, and extension of the spine. Arms low, medium, or high. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, hold it here with the chest open, or lengthen the spine. Tighten the glutes and arch back. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, release the hold, keep the shoulders back and down and check that posture. Then bring those shoulders up by the ears. Arms are relaxed. Breathe. No neck. Then release. Bring those arms, reach down toward the floor. Shoulders back and down as best you can. Long neck. Imagine touching the floor with the fingertips and the ceiling with the top of the head. Breathing. And then release. Then bring that right arm up, inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stay in the same plane as you stretch to the side. Weight on both feet. Again, staying in that same plane also. Lengthen the spine, keep those abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach up. Align that left shoulder and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathing, looking up if you can. Up, inhale. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch in the same manner on this side of your body. Weight on both feet, same plane, abs in tight. Left shoulder and arm back as you reach up, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch of the left side of your body. Breathe. Up, inhale. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach up, bend the knees, knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Look up at the fingertips if you can. Push out to the glutes as you're bent at the hips. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward or lengthen. Arch back, tighten those glutes, reach back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Breathe. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Turn your head from side to side at your own pace. From one extreme to the other. No jerky motions, just smooth movement. And come back to the center front. Make sure you try to do the same on both sides, in both directions. Now, turn, look over that right shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the chin to the chest and press it into the chest. Continue to breathe always, unless I tell you differently, and I won't, most likely. Release, heavy head throughout, roll to the left shoulder. Keep the shoulders back and down and breathe. If you have any neck issues, only roll in the front. If not, jaw closed, heavy head throughout, center back. Right shoulder. Always feel a stretch at the opposite side of the neck. Roll back down, press the chin into the chest. Release. Now opposite direction, right shoulder. Keep those shoulders back and down. Back if you can. Left shoulder. Roll back down, pressing the chin into the chest. Release and center front, inhaling. Exhale, bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back, just a couple each side. And then straighten those arms for full range of motion. Now, hands on the waist or the hips. We're going to imagine a big towel or apparatus around the biggest part of our hips, and we're cleaning the inside of the barrel in which we are standing in. So push forward, roll to the left, roll back, abs in tight throughout, roll right, and roll forward. Keep rolling, left, back, right, forward, opposite direction, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, and forward. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale. Open those legs. About 1.5 to twice the width of the shoulders. We're going to be in a bigger barrel now, so push forward again. Roll to the left. Roll back. Roll right. And roll forward. Keep going. Left. Back. Right. And forward. Opposite direction, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, forward. Back to the center, toes out, heels in, so your feet are about at a 45-degree angle. Now, you can keep your arms where they are, or with that torso nice and tall, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Keep those arms nice and long, shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right, that right knee over that right foot. Torso tall. Back up, inhale. Exhale, left in the same manner. Left knee over that right foot, abs always in tight. Back up, inhale. Exhale, right again. You may repeat or reach down toward the floor. Nice flat back, head and neck and extension of the spines, knee still over the foot. Try not to put real weight on the lower arm if you can help it. Back to the T position, inhale. Exhale, left, whatever you did on the right, do on this side as well. Breathe. Back to the T position, inhale. Exhale, right again. You may repeat or cross over, opening to the back. Abs in tight, look up, breathe. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, left, whatever you did on the right, do on this side as well. Breathe. T position, inhale. Exhale, arms all the way up. Walk the feet in somewhat. You'll want to have your legs a little closer because we're going to bend both knees and lower the hips. And you want your knees over your feet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach and lower the arms again to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend both knees, lowering the hips. If you can balance on your toes, do so. You don't have to. Just a bit. Then lower the heels if you are inhaling. Exhale, bring those fingertips or palms to the floor or blocks in front of the feet and under the shoulders for balance. Abs in tight, head and neck and extension of the spine. Straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, bend both knees, lowering the hips. Now bring the heels up, inhale. Exhale, lower the heels. Straighten the legs, bringing the hips up, inhale. Exhale, lower, bending the knees. Come up on those toes, toes, inhaling. Exhale, lower the heels. Again, straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the hips. Up on those toes, inhaling. Exhale, lower again. Feet flat on the floor. Now, arms back in the T position, palms down, palms up, and slowly come all the way up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk those feet in. Shake everything out. Now, we're going to add a little balance to our warm-up. We're just about done. Hands on the waist of the hips. We always stretch and do everything else along with the warm-up. It's hard not to, and why would one not want to? So focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, and bring that right knee up in front. Lower it, inhaling. Exhale, right knee up in front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhale. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhale. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front. Straighten if you can, and lower, inhale. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhale. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Lower, inhale. Exhale, left knee up in the front. rotate it to the side, lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front, straighten if you can, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, right leg forward in the front, leg is straight, foot is flexed, point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, out to the side in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, now to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed, tighten the glute, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling, focus on that spot. Exhale, bring that left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, out to the side. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back, tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, move your hips from side to side and shake your arms out and your hands. Now shake each foot and your legs out, one at a time, of course, and breathe, always breathe. I hope your body's nicely warmed up, so nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. We're going to do a few things for our posture before we get down to the mat today. So try to keep the shoulders back and down. We actually moved our spines in 6 directions: forward, back, right, left, and then we twisted from side to side. So that's so good for your spine. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower just to the T position, palms down. Now lengthen those arms. Really focus on your back being nice and straight, and your shoulders back and down, and make small circles forward. We're working on your shoulders and your arms and your upper back, which helps your posture. Your circles are gradually getting a little larger, and you're moving slowly, so you're using your muscles and not momentum. Your circles will eventually be the full range of motion, but make it a slow process if at all possible. And try to remember to have the center of the circle as parallel to the floor as possible. Big circles now, hopefully. Big, slow circles. I'm about at my full range of motion. I hope you are. One more big circle. Now stop at the top. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and then go in the opposite direction. Big circles. Full range of motion. Breathe. Your circles will gradually get a little smaller. Center of the circle, parallel to the floor, as best you can. Smaller circles now. Tiny little circles. Lengthen those arms, keep them nice and tight. And now stop. Hopefully your arms are parallel to the floor. Palms up, bring the arms all the way up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend the knees, Utkatasana, fierce or again chair, this chair variation. Straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward, lengthen, stretching up or lengthen that spine, arch back, tighten those glutes, reach back and breathe. Keep the jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, clasp your fingers together behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening that chest. Arms are nice and straight. You can always hold something back here if you have difficulty with keeping those arms straight. We're just going to do a couple of chest expansions. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold it here, breathing, or lengthen, tighten those glutes and arch back. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine, relax the head and neck. Arms up high, abs in tight. Breathe. You can modify by bending those knees over the feet or by not coming up as far as you can. You can modify, just do what feels best for you. Breathe. Now slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale and lower those arms down. Keep the fingers clasped together. Now you may hold it here or turn the palms down and out so the palms are facing outward. Different stretch for the arms and shoulders. Keep that chest open. You may hold it here breathing or take a deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen, tighten those glutes and arch back. Up, inhaling. Exhale again. If you choose, stretch forward, bending at the hips, lengthen the spine, head and neck relaxed, abs in tight, arms up high if you choose, and breathe in this chest expansion posture. Now slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, hold it here or again, lengthen, tighten, and arch back. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees, knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. You can bring the arms up or keep them low by the body or anywhere in between. Breathe, knees over the feet, push out to the glutes as you're bent at the hips. Again, you're in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation, head and neck an extension of the spine. Breathe. Straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, keep that chest open a bit. And then release. Shake out, move your hips from side to side. Hopefully you're standing just a little bit straighter. Shoulders back and down. Chest a little more open for better breathing. So let's take another deep cleansing breath. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhale. Exhale, reach. and lower. Again, roll those shoulders back. Another good one for the posture and a great stress reliever. But loosen your body. Really use that body to roll back. Straighten those arms for full range of motion. Keeping your joints lubricated and supple. Just great movement. Now, shake out, shake each foot out, and let's go ahead and get down to the surface below us. See if you can get down without using your hands for support, but of course, if you need your hands, use them. Use the resources that you need. Seated stick posture, legs straight back, straight arms straight. Point those toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Relax the hands on the thighs. I'd like to do some forward bends. So we're going to start nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch upward or stretch back. Breathing, your body from the hips up will be in a straight line, but definitely at an angle if you're stretching back. Then up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Now you want to open your glutes as best you can because you'll be able to stretch forward better. And you want to bend at the hips, keeping those abs in tight so that you can stretch forward better. Those legs nice and straight. Hands under the thighs, calves, ankles, or heels. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. And breathe. Feet are relaxed right now. Breathing. Point those toes, feel those muscles in those straight legs. Flex the feet. You'll feel different muscles here, I hope. Relax the feet and let's slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, stretch upward or again, stretch back. Breathe. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen. We're going to do that again. Stretch forward. Hands under the thighs, calves, ankles, or heels. Make sure those glutes are open as best you can. And stretch forward. Hopefully you might be able to come down just a little bit more this time because you're stretching your body. Breathing. Feet are relaxed again. Abs in nice and tight. Now point those toes and feel the muscles. Keep those legs nice and straight. Flex those feet. Push out through the heels. Abs in tight. Breathe. Relax the feet and slowly come up again. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and again, stretch upward or stretch back. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and we're going to do it a third time. Stretch forward and come into that forward bend. Seated forward bend. Breathing. Hopefully you can come down a little bit more each time. It's tempting to let those knees soften, but if you can keep them straight, that's great. But if you need to soften them, listen to your body. Every body is literally different. Point those toes. Flex the feet. Don't forget to breathe. Relax the feet and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch upward, or again, stretch back. Breathe. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Seated stick posture. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, release the hold with the arms. Relax the hands on the thighs. And we're going to get down to the floor and do some floor work before we relax. So take a deep breath in, exhale, and round down. One vertebra at a time, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. And as the shoulders and head reach the surface below you, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up. Now remember, if you have lower back issues, you're going to bend the knees and then straighten the legs up, perpendicular to the floor. But if you don't have any back issues, really use that core and those muscles and bring those legs up. Don't hurt yourself, but use the resources that you have if you don't have any injuries. Then point the toes, flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Your lower back is against the floor as best you can. Your abs are sucked in towards the spinal column as best you can. Arms are relaxed at your sides, near your hips, palms down, and circle those feet in great big circles. Try to do slow circles. So again, you're using those muscles and not momentum. You're lubricating those ankle joints. So important. And then change direction and try to do about the same number in the opposite direction too. When you're finished, just relax your feet, abs in tight, back against the mat, point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, open those legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward. This is one I just think is so good to do every day. So keep that lower back against the floor as best you can, those legs as straight as possible, and keep the pressure on those open legs. If you can keep them straight, you can slide your hands down to the calves or the ankles, but you want your shoulders as close to the surface below you as possible. Feet are just relaxed right now, and you're breathing. Point those toes and feel the muscles. Flex the feet and feel those muscles. Relax the feet, keep the pressure on those open legs. Release, bring those legs up, inhaling, perpendicular to the floor. Exhale, arms at your sides, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing, abs in tight. If you choose to do the happy baby pose instead, you can bend the knees, hold the ankles, or wrap the index fingers around the big toes, and just roll back and forth like a happy baby. I'm going to go to the full wind releasing position. I want to work on keeping my knees up high toward my chest. So you do what works for you. And certain days might be different. You might want to do different things on different days. Then come back to the center. Release the hold, place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. We're going to do some things for our spine and our hips. And you'll have options, so if you have issues, do the beginning ones. If you don't, then feel free to work and follow whatever I do. So listen to your body. Place those arms in the T position, palms down with the shoulders resting down on the surface below you. Feet and knees are hip width apart with the knees up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keeping the shoulders on the floor, just allow the legs to lower on the left side of the body. If you don't want to twist for some reason, just lean them to the left. If you don't mind the twist, just let them go all the way over or as far as you can. You still have at least part of each foot on the floor. Turn if you can and look at the opposite. In this case, the right arm. Shoulders remain on the floor throughout. Abs always in tight, and you're always breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up to the center, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, and just allow the legs to go over on the right in the same manner. Whatever you did on the left, do on this side as well. Looking at the opposite hand if you can, shoulders always on the floor. You can always modify by looking straight up if you need to. So modify if you choose. This is just the beginning of a spinal twist. And again, listen to your body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up to the center. Check your posture. And now we'll do the intermediate. Feel free to repeat what we did if you choose to modify. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee, place that left ankle on top of, the right ankle on top of the left knee. Abs in tight, take a deep breath in. Exhale, and just allow the legs to lower on the left side of the body. Shoulders on the floor, turn if you can and look at that right hand. Abs in tight, breathing. If you choose to help the stretch, you can take your left hand, place it on the right hip, and slide it down, putting pressure toward the floor, but stopping before you get to the knee, or just let gravity do its job. Breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the legs back up. Unwrap, and again, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left leg up, bend the knee, and place the left ankle on the right knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, and just allow the legs to lower on the right side of the body. Shoulders on the floor, turn if you can, and look at the left hand. If you helped on the other side and you choose to, take your right hand, place it on the left hip, slide it down, putting pressure toward the floor, but stop before you get to the knee. Or again, just let gravity do its job. Abs in tight, breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up. Unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Make sure your body is aligned. Now, you may repeat either of those or take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee. You may place the ankle on the knee or wrap that right leg around the left leg as if you're sitting in a chair. Just cross that leg. Take another deep breath in.
Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the left side of the body. Again, shoulders on the floor, turn, look at the right hand. You can help the twist along with that left hand on the right hip, or just let gravity do its job. Breathe in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the legs back up, unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. And let's do the same on the other side. Inhale. Exhale, bring that left leg up and do whatever you did on the other side of your body, on this side as well. Inhale. Exhale and just let those legs lower on the right side. Turn if you can, look at that left hand and breathe. Listen to your body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up, unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet again, open those legs, hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward again. Keep that lower back against the floor, abs in tight, at least as best you can. And put pressure on those open legs wherever you can. Breathe. Legs are really coming down toward that floor as best you can. Feet are relaxed. Point the toes and feel the muscles. Flex the feet and feel those muscles. Keep that pressure on those legs. Relax the feet, but keep the pressure. Release, bring the legs up again, inhaling. Exhale, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet. Bend the knees again, hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind, releasing position, breathing. Abs in tight. You can always do the happy baby pose instead, if you choose. But we're going to do the full pelvic twist here before we relax. So this is a perfect transition. Coming back to the center, hugging those knees into the chest. Release the hold, but keep those knees there. Again, arms in the T position, palms down. Lower those knees to the right. Keep those shoulders on the floor throughout. Look at the opposite hand as we did before. If you go part way, you work your obliques a little more. You can go all the way if you choose. Then roll the back against the floor, keeping those knees high into the chest, and lower the same on the other side. Looking at the opposite hand right in this case. Shoulders remain on the floor throughout and go at your own pace. Rolling the back against the floor. And try to do the same on both sides of the body. Moving slowly so you use those muscles. Modify if you need to. You can keep your head and neck straight just by looking up if you choose. And if you want more, when you're in the center, straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point those toes, flex the feet. Keep the legs straight and the feet flexed and slowly lower those legs down on the right side of the body, as close to the floor and that right hand as possible. Look at the opposite hand, shoulders on the floor if you can, and then slowly bring those legs back up. Keep them nice and straight, feet nicely flexed, and lower them in the same manner on the left side of your body. Just go at your own pace. Try to be as fluid as possible in your movement. You can hold the extremes if you want, but you don't have to. So again, listen to your body and breathe. It's most important to try to roll back against the floor as you go from side to side. This is a great midsection, core, ab and back posture, whatever you want to call it. Just remember to breathe. And on the final one, bend the knees if they're not already bent. And come back to the center. Straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, lower the arms near your hips, palms down, and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor. Slowly and in control. Remember, if you have back issues, bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and just relax your body in that corpse posture. We're going to do the Bananasana on each side of our bodies. We're really focusing a bit on spine tonight. So, to do that, we'll slide that left leg out to the side, the heel. Then cross that straight right leg over the left foot at the ankle. Then lower both glutes down to the floor. Bring both arms up above your head, bend the elbows, clasp your fingers together, making a cup with your hands. Pick your head up and put your head in the cup of your hands, elbows out, as if you're relaxing on a beach somewhere, just with the elbows out. Then take a deep breath in, exhale, and just bring the upper part of your body to the left. And if you looked at yourself from your ceiling or the sky, wherever you might be, the shape of your body would be like a banana, which is why it's called Bananasana. It's most important to keep both glutes on the floor in doing this and both shoulders on the floor. It's a different type of spinal twist. Or spinal stretch, pardon me, it's not a twist. Remember to breathe. Now we'll switch to the other side. So unwrap the foot or the legs and bring them down even. Keep your head in your hands, but take yourself to the center and you'll be in a nice straight line. And now we'll do the same on the other side. So slide that right heel out and cross that left leg over the right at the ankle and lower both glutes to the floor. Then bring just the upper body to the right. Upper arms and elbows are basically on the floor, shoulders on the floor. You look like a banana from the top in this direction now. So we're evening our bodies out in this Bananasana. Breathe.
And now uncross those legs, bring them back to the center, bring the head to the center. Release the hold, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms up now, and just let those shoulders rest down into the surface below you. Palms up, fingers naturally curled up, and let the feet just flop out to the sides. And you'll be in that corpse posture, one of the most comfortable positions for most bodies. Take a deep breath in, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. And slowly exhale through slightly parted lips. Take another deep breath into the nose. Exhale through the mouth again. Now continue breathing on your own a bit, and soon we'll take a deep breath in together again. And this time when we exhale, we'll fist our hands, flex our feet, tighten every muscle in our bodies we possibly can, including doing the lion with our face and necks that's bugging everything out and tightening everything. So let's take that deep breath in together now. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down into that surface below you. In that corpse posture or whatever posture works for you. You may want to put something under your knees, under any part of your body that you might need it. You might need to get in a different posture. And you may just need to roll your head from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Let those shoulders rest down into the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe. Eyes are closed. You're breathing, bringing oxygen into your system. So much needed. And as you exhale, release everything from those lungs. And just imagine releasing everything from your body that you no longer need. As you exhale, also release the stress and tension of your day and of your life. You're never going to invite it back. Breathe. Open your minds. Open your minds and travel to one of your safe places. You're in your safe place. You might be alone or with your favorite person or people. Breathe. Bring that oxygen into your system. And as you exhale, again, release everything you no longer need. We'll move through your body and allow you to consciously release the joints and relax the muscles just a little bit more. If you happen to lose your place and fully relax in the middle, go for it. Just relax your body and keep your mind open, allowing yourself to think healthy thoughts that make you happy. You're in your safe place. Begin today focusing on the feet and the toes. Relax the muscles. Release the joints. Allow those heels to sink a little deeper into the surface below you. Wherever you might be, in your safe place. Begin to move up the legs now, releasing the joints in your ankles, relaxing the shins as you relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings of the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps as you relax the thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Relax the glutes. Allow the glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Breathe. Continue to move up your body, focusing first on the lower back, relaxing the muscles of the lower back and the spinal area, moving up between them. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades as you relax the spinal column, moving up between the shoulder blades through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. And now focus on those shoulders. Allow anything you don't need to just release and float away as you allow those shoulders to rest deeper into the surface below you, relaxing the deltoid and lateral muscles, releasing the joints. As you begin to move down the arms, relax those upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your wrists. And now relax the hands, releasing the many joints in the hands and the fingers. We use them all day long. Bring the focus back now to the shoulders. Allow the shoulders to sink just a little bit deeper into the surface below you. Focus on the neck. Relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips as you relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the nose and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and hopefully functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees, hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise your head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position and sit cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus, nice and tall. Sit however it suits your body. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better than when we started. And please unmute yourselves. I'm Loretta FRK, Rowland-Kitley, and I'd love to hear your voices.